What's up, boys? We took another break-even trade today. It was a 1 to 3 risk to reward, so pretty solid risk to reward. Actually messed it up, but let's just go through the logic of it. So 4 hour. It's been a second since I've looked at this, so just give me a second to kind of process everything. So had a 4 hour gap here. So I mean, first of all, I just want to highlight. I don't know what this is. I don't think that should be marked out. It's we're at all-time highs, and I just like being a little bit careful on all-time highs, bro. Like, you never really know where it's gonna go. It feels like, I don't know. I was just looking for every piece of information to tell me where this market was gonna go, because it just is hard to tell when you're at all-time highs. But I was expecting some sort of sell-off. So let's go down to the 1 hour. I don't know. Like, I had these fair value gaps marked out. I don't really know what's going on. So, I mean, we had a gap here. That should be bullish. Yeah, so that was the sell-off. So we could have expected maybe a rebalance to there. We also had a gap right here. I think this was the one that I was marked out. Expected some sort of rebalance to there, sweep all this, and then go higher. That was a possibility. But I needed to see something. Like, I needed to see something clear. So we can go to market open here. I'll just replay this. So market open 8:30. Okay, perfect. All right. So market open, we immediately sell off. So I see. Let's see. So yeah, so I marked out this unfilled 15-minute fair value gap. That was kind of that's what I thought we were drawing towards today. So boom, we hit that, right? And then we hit this hourly fair value gap that I marked out. Okay, and what the heck is going on here? Okay, never mind, we're chilling. So hit that hour, hit the 15, we filled both of those. At this point, I'm expecting to probably come all the way down to London. And so we end up going down to London, right? Sweeping it. And we have one more little level of liquidity, and then Asia down here. So we're just kind of waiting for some sort of sign of a reversal. So we came down, we swept this level of liquidity. And we start showing signs of reversal, right? We have a fair value gap right here, right? There's a bearish gap, but fair value gap there that we reject off of, right? Okay, so we come down and we resweep. Okay, so at this point we're creeping towards Asia. We take out Asia. I marked up my deviation, right? And then we marked up, let's see, we were originally trying to take this right here, an inversion of this gap. But as you can see, it didn't break, and we end up coming back down, retesting the order block, and then we create a nice gap right here. It's a 1 minute fair value gap. We end up inversing it, as well as getting a change in the state of delivery right there. So inversion, change in state of delivery, sweeping a bunch of, Asia, London, all that liquidity, right? It seems like we're ready to start coming up. So I take this trade, break even, as you can see, is right here. So break even's here. Start playing it out. Break even gets edged, and we end up coming up, retest the IFVG, and then end up hitting break even, so risk free, but end up getting stopped out. So there's a few things about this trade. I feel like taking that 1 minute inversion was the correct move, because it gives us more room to be break even at this 15-minute, unfilled 15-minute, if that makes sense. Now, what I want to start incorporating, and one thing I kind of realized today, is the past few trades that I've taken, if it just feels like it'll hit my break even, which is usually an unfilled 15 or 5 minute gap, and then it'll reverse on me. So I think PB Trade does this, but they usually go bottom of the order block or below the IFEG, right? And then they'll target the 15 minute, right? So that's just a 1-to-1. That's perfectly fine with me. They'll target the 15 minute, and then they'll leave a runner. If their bias is right, boom, they hit, 1 micro on like 126 points or whatever it is. So I think I'm going to start doing that. It's just a little bit safer, to be honest. I may have been hit on break even here. If I decided to put this as my break even point, I probably would have been hit out at break even. But still, most of the trades, it'll just fly up to the unfilled, and I'll take my low hanging fruit. When I'm trying to learn how to trade, like I'm not trying to take these 1 to 3 RRs, and I kind of noticed that today, that I shouldn't be doing that. Let me just reset all this because I want my actual trade to be on here. Like, I shouldn't be trying to take these 1 to 3 trades. Like, I'm just not that good yet. I need to take my low hanging fruit. Target that unfilled 15 because as you can see, it tagged the 15. And, I mean, it was just choppy. It was bad price action today in general. But it kind of reversed on us, right? It just wasn't ready to come up yet. So, just got to work on taking my low-hanging fruit. I might try the 30-second, but on TradingView, I don't have access to the 30-second yet. So, I only have the Essential membership. But when I get my Top Step X evaluation, I'll probably trade some 30-second. But for now, just 1 minute, I'll try to target the unfilled 15. Or if, the draw is just insanely clear, I'll target the opposing draw. But, yeah, just wanted to let y'all know that. And, yeah, just try my best to improve before my birthday. And then I'll buy an eval and hopefully get that passed. I don't want to... the reason for paper trading is I want to show myself that I'm profitable. And I want to be able to risk heavier on the evaluations because I don't want to spend like a month trying to pass an eval and just not getting anywhere. Like, I'm trying to pass it in like 2 or 3 trades, right? Just get funded, get to that point. So, I see a lot of stuff in the market, and I see myself improving. So it's just a matter of when, to be honest. Just cut out those bad mistakes and just kind of go from there. But that's basically it for this video. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.